Hey guys, this is Rouse 1 in a million. Registered Rocky Mountain mare. Beautiful, dark chocolate, the white man and tail, the kind that everybody dreams of, what all Rocky Mountains should look like, what people think, I don't know, but absolutely beautiful. When you think of the word Rocky Mountain, people, especially people that don't know the breed real well, what pops in their head is the chocolate horse with a white man and tail. Right here it is. I used to be so many people to come up to me and said, "What breed's that one?" I'd be riding it. I'd say it's a Rocky Mountain. They'd say, "That can't be a Rocky Mountain. It's not chocolate." They always just thought they was chocolate. They thought they was all chocolate, the white man and tail. And every chocolate horse they'd seen, they thought was a Rocky. Anyway, when you think Rocky Mountain horse, right here it is. This is the definition. This is a dark chocolate white man and tail. I mean, absolutely gorgeous mare. Tail drags the ground way down, I don't know, a couple feet probably. Huge, big, long tail, been kept up real pretty. This mare's been taken very good care of. It's good friends of mine. I don't know if they didn't used to own her. I don't really know exactly who all used to own her. I know some people that used to own her. They're on the registration paper. I reached out to them, talked to them about it. Anyway, my friend used to his son used to show his horse. So I know she's been shown, and they done good with her. They showed her successfully, done really good. She's a really fancy mare, if you haven't noticed. Flashy going, excuse me, got a little bit of a cold, but anyway, flashy going mare, picks them feet up high, not too high, but just fancy going, sits up there on the bridle, wires the bridle right, and then just rack a hole in the ground. I mean, this little mare will move. She's not really fast. I wouldn't even call her forward. She is honestly, she probably, for my liking, she's not forward enough. I wish she had a little bit more go to her. Easy going mare. Stories that I've heard from the people that I've talked to said that their fault was to her, that she's marish. They said that they felt like she's one of the ones that stayed in heat all the time. And my solution to that is breeder. I've had her here for a couple of weeks and had zero issues out of her being marish. I haven't seen her in heat or nothing. But if I catch her in heat, well, maybe I'll just buy her and breed her myself. I don't know, but I sure would like to get crossed. Anyway, I haven't seen her do anything out of the way. So there you go. I don't know why. That's just what I was told. I mean, that was the only fault I've heard about her, and everything else was good. I can tell you by looking at her, just knowing, just because I got a long history of this, I believe that she's a double silver. You can just tell by looking at her. Most of them is the dark chocolate, the big white man tail. Most of them is double silver. What that means is both parents carry the silver gene, and she's inherited. Okay, so I'm going to call her double silver, or I thought she was. So I reached out to these people that I thought may know, and I asked them, and they confirmed it. They said, yeah, she's been color tested to be double silver. Now, I don't have any kind of color test anywhere to guarantee that she's double silver. If I did, I'd show it to you, and I'd say she's guaranteed to be double silver. I don't have that, so I can't not get on here and say that she's a double silver mare. I believe she is. I was told she is, and I felt that way before I even had to ask you about it. Now, also, if you don't know, if anytime you throw them double silver horses, there's always a risk of ASD or MCOA or whatever all that stuff is. Just look that all up. Do your own research on that. I know all about it. I've got several horses here with it. It just comes with it. That's part of it. Now, some of them's worse than others. Some of them may never have any kind of, it's eye issue deal, what it is, what it boils down to. Some of them, you look out and their eyes be popped out of their head. There's big bulged eyes, big old round ball looking eyes. And she don't have that. She has a good eye. I was told that she's never had any issues with her eyes. The same people that give her a fault that said that she was marish, said that her eyes is absolutely no problem. They said they rode her in the dark, the daylight, everything, never been any problem. So my next evaluation here is every once in a while when I'm riding her down the road, she'll see a mailbox or something random, and she'll avoid it. She'll kind of dart to the side. Nothing bad. She's not a hard ride, a horse to ride. Even when she does spook, I don't even call it the spook, when I say something spooks, it usually reacts to it really bad. So I guess she spooks without a reaction. She just kind of stops. She may stop or try to avoid it or something like that. I see her doing that around mailboxes and trash cans and things like that. Just stuff like that. And you may pass this thing 10 times in a row, and she might spook at it 5 times, and the other 5 not paying no attention to it. I have seen that with a lot of horses that are double silver. It's something to do with their eyes. That's just my opinion. This is all my opinion. There's going to be a bunch of people on here disagreeing with me, but this is all my opinion. I can only base off what I think, okay? But I've had horses in training here, double silver horses, before that I couldn't help. People was like, hey, this horse has seen the same thing 1,000 times, and he's still scared of it. Why? Well, it's because in my opinion, I don't think that horse is receiving, the right image every time, or something like that. It's something to do with eyes. Also, I know that their pupils don't dilate the same like a normal horse does. So it has something to do with that. So just know that, guys. You're probably never going to find anybody else going to try to sell you a horse to tell you all this. Just know that. But as far as the issues and having a doctor, her eyes or anything like that, there's nothing. I don't think she's ever going to go blind or anything like that, guys. She's just going to have little issues like that. You're just going to have to deal with it. It's just part of it. You put her in a ring, she's all action. She's all go. She knows what to do. She don't spook at nothing. She's not a spooky mare. We shot the guns off her, cracked the whips, stood up on her. You ain't going to scare her. She's not a typical spooky mare. So when she does avoid things like that, I think it's just she just don't know what it is. I don't think she can see it right. That's just what I think. I've had a lot of vet checks on double silver horses, and they'll take the flashlights and put it in their eyes. Their eyes don't dilate. It's like, well, that eye ain't dilating. Okay, well, then that explains why the shadows and stuff mess with them. That's just all my opinion. Again, it's somebody probably call me out. I don't know, but I can only base you off what I think. So there you go, guys. Just do your own research on double silver horses, and know she's a double silver horse. And there's consequences when you get something this pretty and moves like she does. Sometimes there's consequences.